This. This is much better.
Uh-huh. Now we're back.
Don't mind me. Tip your ear
That
later.
actually looks really cool. Oh, it's the eye. Pretty neat. You brought it down here and put it on the table, huh? Big ass computer screen.
Waiting for time's passage. The eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, catch a smile.
User budget. Yeah, we are definitely going all over the universe. Bad guys? We're still getting experience points for finding these. I think I scanned every gas giant in the universe. I'm not entirely sure.
Starting landing procedure.
Let's see where we're going. So behind us, maybe? Yeah, we'll find out.
Good day, Captain.
I mean, it could be just a rock. Three out of 8. Seven, that one. Okay, it wasn't just a rock. But the way this volcanic biome looks. That almost looks like maybe a spaceship crashed and pushed up all the rock. Maybe that's what they were. No. Let me see here. Yeah, right there. Oh, crap. I just about got healed from the last one. I flew through the middle of it. Quit cheating me. It's cheating me on purpose. Jeez, some of them are so fast it's unreal.
I do not think I could tire of seeing these magnificent structures.
Interesting.
I'm hit!
Have strained my patience.
Good one.
I didn't accidentally hit you, did I? Wow, that's cool. Interesting. Really? One more day. We still got one left. Let's go back. Wait a minute. Was there another one? The Scallon. Let's go do that and get it out of the way. Wow, it's clear out here. Well, it looks like
Taking
we're gonna
off
get
immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
just checking stuff out. Vlad Villa. Let's go check it out. That's a pretty cool place to have a house. Or is it an outpost?
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Landing site. Clear.
Oh, breathable air even. Start raining trees.
Hello, Captain.
Hello. Wow, this place is like overgrown. See what kind of place you built. Wow. Whoa. Barbecue grill.
Damn it, buddy.
Beer on tap. Dude, you got frogs in your swimming pool. Pretty nice. Big screen TV. Another big screen TV.
I would not wish to make too many assumptions about where the credits for all this came from, but it seems that crime does indeed pay.
Yeah, it does. Wow. Wow, that's pretty neat. I think he's a collector of things. It's a hell of a collection. Wow.
When my former captain died, I knew my days with the fleet were marching to the cliff's end. I was already considered an old jack-o'-bones, scaring the new rooks on the fact that I was still alive. Grimm's laughing reminder that most of them wouldn't make it to my age. Tossing my youth away on gutting haulers for the fleet was one thing, but watching another generation doing the same, knowing where the end was for them, my mind started clocking hours on the point of it all. And that's when the beauty of the Blackest Sea started to catch me for the first time. Humanity's jaunt into the stars could use a friendlier meeting than gun and blade. And who could do better good out there than someone who had seen the darkest edges and lived to tip your ear to the tale?
Cool. Why do I have a guidance? But am I supposed to find something here? Yeah, status improved.
Memory's fault comes through on the exact time, but my career in the fleet took a turn as the UC stepped up its efforts. Not the first or last time they tried to wash the bloody tab. Caught a smile being with the crew whose captain took the challenge to play smart. If every breach and storm was a fight to the death, might as well make it for the highest stakes. And why not take the time to learn all the locks and bolts? Crack the systems that held the treasures? Learn the routes between stars that would become the best places to go. I never read so many books in my days as when I was gearing the brain for a heist. Soon enough, I found myself just reading whenever time's moments could spare.
Wow. Is that all of them? You left your street sweeper on. Ooh. A workshop of sorts, maybe. Sure, why not? Uh-oh. Ah, I screwed up. And there ain't a single. Yep, I screwed up. Wow. Okay. Huh. Oh. Okay.
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
I like how you panic. Just looking for information. Ooh. His journal. Cargo holding 5% more.
Perhaps all this does come at a cost.
Ah.
To one's peace of
Advanced
mind, if nothing else.
pirate assault space helmet. A working computer to see what kind of notes you kept. The mutineer. Pretty cool. So he managed to retire without getting keelhauled. Okay. We came and we saw. That's a pretty neat pad. Where's my guidance going? Back to my, oh, the activity's over, huh? Don't break my legs. Well, that's worth a trip just for the magazine. Can't shut the lights off, buddy. There are no lights here. Let's talk to him one more time and see if I don't know, why am I stuck? I'm a power short. Do we get another power when we go through the Unity or something? Don't know. Huh. Let's see.
I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
We can pay to fix the damages, but, well,
Home's got a sanctity.
some things are...
Nothing yet. Still poring over the charts.
Okay. Well, crap. We're a power short. And 3 undiscovered temples. Supernova. While healing yourself. Wow. Huh. Interesting. I like the idea of FaceTime. Anti-gravity field. Visibility. Where is that power coming from? Well, crap. Alright, let's go do some missions.
The lodge doesn't feel the same, does it?
So let's go check it. Powers collected, as far as I can tell. That's a bummer not to be able to have a full collection. I know I don't have a full collection because there's an empty power slot. Oh well. Kinda sucks. Stuff like that shouldn't be missable.
With old ways. I suspect this soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Something like that, maybe.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the...
Psychologist in the bar. Hey, Betty.
God damn it! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That wasn't directed at you at all. I'm just really stressed out at the moment. You're fine. Actually, maybe you can help me?
Sure, why not?
I'm aware of what you did for Trevor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to Peter. I feel like I can trust you.
Okay.
I'm Gilly. I'm a psychologist working for Deimos, and I've been utterly swamped with work lately, trying to make a deadline. I could use a hand tracking down some of our employees and delivering psychological questionnaires to them.
It seems our assistance could be useful, provided it does not in some way violate confidentiality or potentially taint the results.
I said something else.
It's a lot of personal stuff. I'm not going to get into it with someone I just met.
Okay.
All you need to know is that I could really use a hand.
Sure, why not?
You can? Oh, wow, thanks. I don't even know who I've got left in the stack, but take a look at the names and track them down. When they've all filled out the forms, just bring them back to me and I'll go through them. Just tell them you're assisting Gilly. Oh, and don't read what they write down. It's supposed to be confidential. Thanks again.
No problem.
I think you and I
How
both
many
know you're
are
not on the
there?
payroll anymore. Anyway, no harm done.
What a day.
Wait for more applicants
Oh.
to come on.
I hope you're giving me guidances to these. No. Salmon Leone. Oh, one's in here? Really? Now that's lazy.
Hello there. Do I know you? Oh, that's nice. I know she's been having a bit of a rough time, so I'm glad someone's able to help her out. I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
Sure enough.
A psychological evaluation? Are you kidding me? Gilly, I'm the one who ordered this program in the first place. Do I really need to go through with this?
I'm well aware, but you are an employee and it is company policy that everyone gets one.
Okay, fine. Let me have it. Okay, this isn't so bad. Easy. Yep. Mm-hmm. You really want to know that? Huh? Okay. And done. There you go. Remind me to make myself and the other execs exempt from these in the future. We wouldn't be where we are if we were a liability.
Okay.
Just bring back the completed evaluation forms when you're done.
I will get to them.
There's always something to do around here.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again.
You betcha. They probably want to make sure they're not hiring another one like, what's his name? The guy I am an assistant for. Yeah, that would be good to screen those people out of there.
Being a miner is dreary.
We're getting farther away from
Executive is
Folsom,
just
so
bleak.
crapola. I suppose most of this stuff is geared for a low-level player looking for quick credits and experience points. Really? There's only one quest marker. Okay, so they're both in here.
Hey there.
If you know anyone in need of food or
I believe
shelter,
everyone deserves a
please
second chance.
send them my way.
Just not him.
The Sanctum University.
You look like you need a hug. I like hugs.
The United Colonies asks much of its workers, and apparently offers rather little in return.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Hope you don't mind me waking you up, buddy.
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training. Oh, say no more. That's good enough for me. Just be sure to watch your step. There's dangerous stuff laying around. I'm Salmond. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmond. I don't do nicknames. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do.
Okie dokie.
Sure, hand it here. Let's see. No. 10. No. No. Good. No. And there it is. Is that it?
Yep.
Great. See you around.
You betcha.
Next. I got a feeling there's gonna be a cat.
Hey there. You a new hire? I thought all our positions were full. Oh? Interesting. Usually she comes down here herself if she needs something. I'm glad she's finally got an assistant. Anyway, I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something else I can help you with? Oh, is it that time already? Sure. This'll only take a moment. Let's see. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. That question again? Well, all right. Okay, that should do it. Here you go. Tell her I said hi, will you?
Will do. Alright, let's go return to Jilly. If we can find our way back up there.
Pardon me.
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the surface of Mars?
Uh-huh. Yeah, there is supposed to be a face somewhere over there. ESO showed it off in a video. You can get a snow globe over there. I guess it's not documented. I don't know if you can actually pick it up. I did watch that close. You can get to it though.
I could use a break.
I know it's tempting, but please don't read the employee responses when you get them.
At least
You've got all those
more than
forms
enough
filled
work
out
to
and
complete
returned?
before I can go
Anyone
home.
give you any trouble?
Go me.
Other than Leona?
Nope.
I heard that.
Glad to hear it. And thanks once again. I don't usually ask random people to do my work. This is a special case due to the circumstances, but you really came through for me. Here's a little something to compensate you for your time.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Next. Create a research project. Can't. It's all done. That's easy to do. ECS constant. Guess we'll go do that really quick.
I could never.
Can I fast travel from in here? Awesome.
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh?
It's big.
Something to report?
Nope. Wonder if Yumi needs any more help. Yet. Probably not. I think you gotta do the UC Vanguard story mission to, cured. Awesome.
You have another story for me? I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery, but she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
How was it fun robbing him?
Well then, let's continue, Miss Not Really Relevant. Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him?
He is eccentric.
I would have loved to have seen it. I'm sure it would make a good story right there. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it? Sure. Right. Try again. What was stolen? Huh. I guess it takes all types? Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage.
They sure did.
Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
No.
Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed. I love it.
You betcha.
This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later.
Oh,
And here's your payment.
Golden giraffe.
When you first walked into my office, I had no idea you would be at the center of so much. And I get the feeling you're not sharing everything.
Why would I? I don't know.
I get that. Really. I do. I talked with the editor, and he authorized a special bonus for someone who's worked with us so long. And maybe one day, years from now, you can fill me in on the stories you didn't want broadcast. Take care, Constellation.
Holy cow. We actually completed? Oh, wow. Awesome. No. Oh yeah, Light in the Darkness. It's gone. How far down the list did I get that? Oh, it's just gone. Oh, clear down here. I got that a long time ago. Okay, so it keeps them in the order you did them in. Or collected them. Yeah, because I started that pretty early too. Wow. It's a hell of a list of stuff done on a single character. Wow. I can craft or modify an item. You can't do a research project though. Why did that show up so late instead of at the beginning? One UT day. I wish it told me what time.
I am glad there is still a reliable source of news in the settled systems, though it often travels significantly slower than light.
We should go to Mast and get this done so it's out of the quest log. I have no idea.
Another day, another credit.
I like having an empty quest log when I'm all done playing games. Well, it'll empty, I guess. All of our progress on everything gets reset. That's pretty cool. So we can do all this again. Or not.
It sometimes amuses me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective notes.
Oh yeah, we gotta go upstairs. Yeah! That'll work. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Why would you skip them in Mario? Ah, that's not an optional one. I want it.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Sure, I guess we gotta say something. Okie dokie.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Nope. Okie dokie.
Everybody done? No?
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from all this. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care. Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity? even if it's just for a short while. Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective, Barrett.
Interesting. Guess that's everybody. Oh, you got to speak with everyone? Again?
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well. You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but... Yes. Won't we all?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
Yeah.
Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs, or a piece of jewelry they gave you, half jokingly. Theoretically, of course. You're welcome.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better. Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends.
Oh, that.
I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. Sarah meant the world to me. She was the future. I knew it as soon as I met her. Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Banks's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
Oh, but damn.
Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here, in the bones of this old building.
Ah, cool.
Yes. She could make me so angry, or so happy. We used to joke that we were married. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? They're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it anyway.
Ah.
Exactly the same as when you met her, I bet. Determined. Fearless. With just a small hint of delight on her face when she knew she was winning, eh? My only problem as a mentor was trying to convince her to be more tactful. Those old military instincts would always get her in trouble.
Yeah, wild. Oh, and then they disappear.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
You betcha. Okay.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back. It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, that would be easier, wouldn't it? Okay.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced. I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
No.
Very well.
That would be funny as all get out. No, I don't think so. Okay. Now what? What? What now? Really? Okay. You can't move? Oh. Holy cow, really?
Individual depression can be considered a disease, but collective depression
I have no idea
is
what we're
considered
doing.
therapeutic.
Hi. So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
Yeah, they do that.
Is this supposed to make everything okay? Make everyone feel better? What's the point? It's not going to change anything.
Well, yeah.
Every day is going to be worse now.
No.
Don't you get that? I want to be alone for a while, okay?
Ah. Oh.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion. I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... it is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okie dokie.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. This is harder than I expected.
Uh-huh. I think I got more missions than
Is it
I
quieter
realized.
in the lodge, or is it just me?
Oh yeah, everybody's walking on eggshells.
I guess it's good to be in fashion. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh?
Interesting.
You look after yourself.
How many missions do I have going right now?
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Yeah.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. Aye.
Okay. And what does she need, though? How many missions are active right now? Okay. Okay.
I am reminded of how different Constellation works.
Okay, I think we gotta leave because it's mixed somehow. I don't know what happened. Okay, and they should put everybody back to normal? Maybe? Ish? Okie dokie.
Hello.
What did you need? I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react. I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other.
Okie dokie.
I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family. They have retreated from open relations with the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, but they still exist. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return.
Sounds pretty cool.
Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
I've always wanted to meet a spy.
That was the intent, yes. The reality is more complicated. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
Oops. I wouldn't have been caught.
I had no idea what to think. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
Well, that would suck.
You are now the third person within Constellation to know. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
Your secret's as good as safe as me.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Sir, yes, sir. We won't tell a soul. Well, your people's. There's only one I've met, and he runs the trashed up consulate in town. Oh shoot, that's a video. We'll see you in the next one.